Hello and welcome back to the Monster Hunter Generations demo, where today is going to be our last episode, because I've only got 2 styles of 1 weapon left to cover. So, let's see how aerial longsword goes. So it's my understanding that with aerial longsword, they've put the spirit combo into the air. So, that'll be a thing. I never actually tried the jumping attacks that regular longsword had. Or striker longsword. But that should be fine. I do know that Gen 4 added the ability to, like, start the spirit combo in the air. And that was supposedly a thing. But I don't really know. So let's see what we got. Still got our bread and butter combo. Still got our sideways fade slashes. Our reverse fade slashes. Yeah. So, I guess what we lose is the ability to do spirit combos on the ground. And what we gain is the ability to do a shortened version of the combo from the air, is what I'm guessing. Because otherwise, this is going to be a disappointment. Hi, Narga. I'm going to need to get used to the attack arcs with this weapon if I intend to main it, because my opening moves there, I missed with 2 of them, despite being basically under the monster. Ow. Okay, so that's what we get if we hit X. Looks like it's a double hit. Double hits are nice. Though I need to actually land them, or else I lose my spirit meter. Feels like the spirit meter goes down pretty quickly. And so does my health. I need to keep an eye on that. That overhead swing definitely does a pretty good amount of the spirit meter. So having that as our unsheath or running attack is actually pretty good, because we get to do it twice in a row. Okay, now to look for an opening to try out an aerial spirit combo. Here it is. Okay, so that doesn't actually feel shorter. So I don't know what the deal with that is. It's just... Okay, that was faster. What changed? Is it because I was above neutral, or was it because I don't know, pressed R more in the air or something? Wow, that just straight up missed. Or at least didn't flinch me. So let's try this again. Okay, yeah, as long as I just keep mashing in the air, I actually get to do a much quicker version. Which is nice. That's gonna make it much easier to actually stay in red. Though it does make us a little bit more stamina reliant. And also the monster does still have to hold still for a little while. But it's not quite as long of a while. And you know what? That's fine by me. Can't help but wonder whether or not... Oh no. Didn't mean to press R. Actually, I did. I just didn't mean to attack with it. I don't know what I was trying to do by pressing R, really. Maybe I was thinking I was using an insect glaive and wanted to propel myself backwards a little bit. That seems to make the most sense. Okay, tired Narga. Yeah, you sit there for a moment. I want to make sure I keep my red. I don't know for sure, but it feels like our spirit gauge goes down faster in aerial. But then again, it's actually been a little while since I did the last episode, so I can't say for certain, but it feels that way. I don't remember it going down this fast for the other styles. Way to just miss it, Narga. You're a pro at this. How'd that one die? Yes, Rar. Have some knives. Here, another. Oh, that one missed. Gotta hit with the next two then. Easy enough. Hooray, got 2 full spirit combos in. Not that that really matters, though I do think the spirit combo does more damage than a regular combo. It's, doing it that soon, as far as my spirit gauge is concerned, was a little bit of a waste. Wasted some of my meter, and only got a few extra seconds of red on the gauge. Alright, gotta find a time to do another spirit combo. And if I was using basically any other style, I totally could have just rolled through that. And then I could have done the thing. But then again, I wouldn't have been able to do the thing if not for the fact that this is in fact aerial. So I think I'm gonna just find a time to use Sakura Slash once I get in there. Because getting that free boost on up to red is nice. Nice try there, Narga. Here, have some of this. And then we'll put some of this right here. That's a good Narga, almost. Okay, I don't want to be behind you, but I guess this works. All right. Hooray for Spirit Slashes. Haven't broken the eye yet, but then again, haven't really been focusing on that face. Mainly just been hitting whatever. Which is a valid strategy. It works. Haven't been getting any mounts. Which it seems would be the thing you'd want to do most in aerial, but honestly, with longsword, I'm not feeling like mounting is really the focus. On some styles, mounting definitely feels like a lot more of the focus, but longsword, it seems more like I should be doing my stuff on the ground and using aerial to, or the air to just get the better versions, or rather to get my gauge up. Like, I don't know how good the aerial attack actually is. Though I do know that the gauge is important, so definitely doing at least that. Apparently I can't turn in the middle of that combo, so monsters like Nargacuga might... Oh! I am lucky it enraged there. Yeah, monsters like Nargacuga are perhaps not the greatest targets for aerial longsword. No! And now we're going down to white. No, we're not. That was my meter that ran out, not my gauge. Yeah, you limp away. I'll sharpen. Yeah, that meter goes away fast. Though it does take longer to go away if you actually get it filled the whole way. Maybe that's why it felt like it was going away slower before. Maybe I was just being better at filling it. If Nargacuga was a taller monster, then I would probably think that this was better. But as I've stated on multiple occasions, Nargacuga is not a very tall monster. So there's actually a lot of aerial styles that aren't amazing against it. They don't really get to show off their stuff. Wow. I'm actually kind of shocked I didn't get hit. Yeah, going lengthways down the Narga with that is a good way to make sure I actually hit. Though it does put me in a little bit more danger because I have to be next to either the face or the tail. And now Narga's tired. I still haven't broken the face. Did I just do it? I think I might have heard the sound of it breaking. Can't tell for sure, though. We'll see when it lands. Yeah, I did break the eye. Also, I like how I just kind of popped up there. Because I instinctively hit B. Because that's how you skip the death scenes in the full game. You just tap B. Yeah. Aerial feels pretty alright. I don't know that I would use it as my go-to. But, I mean, it's certainly not bad. Especially against the larger monsters. And now, let's see the style that I have been looking forward to, because I have heard good things. So this actually changes the final hit of the spirit combo. And also it gives you a shorter combo that involves less swinging your sword all over the place. Which makes it certainly much better to play in groups online. Because you won't be interrupting your allies as much. And they'll certainly thank you for not interrupting them. And honestly, I've heard really good things about Adept style in Longsword. So I am excited to see how this goes. So let's see what we've got. Alright, still got our usual stuff. And we can still do this. Okay. How about... We've still got Fade Slashes to the side. Only to the side. Okay, no reverse Fade Slashes. So that's what we lose. And we also will be losing our spirit combo basic, as far as I'm aware. So we will be reliant upon dodges to do our spirit combo. Which in most cases is plenty easy to do. Though in some cases it'll be harder, like, say, if you're keeping the monster trapped or something. Alright. Okay, I was kind of expecting that second thing to hit. There we go. So now, we just need to find a time to dodge. Hey, buddy. Okay, that was not what I expected. Maybe I need to hit a button other than R when I dodge. How about A? No, A does nothing at all. Maybe X when I've got the glowy meter? No, X doesn't do it. A and X doesn't do anything. Did I do something wrong? Yo, Narga, do something I can dodge that leaves you in a place. Okay, I definitely heard the sound of a spirit finisher there. So maybe if I hit R following an X is what I'm supposed to do. Of course, I need to actually dodge to find out. Ah, yeah, that is really quick and doesn't involve flailing the weapon around. And it looks like we can even turn around mid-combo. Ooh, this is nice. That's so quick, too. And I only filled up my meter once and I was able to get to red gauge. That is impressive. Certainly makes meter management a thing of the past. Looks like you're actually locked into the 2 swings of the spirit combo if you hit R after the X, though. So I hit X here and then R once. And it does the whole thing. So you definitely need to pick your moments to hit R because it's a long animation for a single button press. But it's got 2 swings and yeah, just 2 button presses, 3 swings is all it takes to get yourself your gauge leveled up. So what happens if I do this? Okay, we've still got the spirit combo, just without its finisher, so really what's the point? How much damage does the combo do? Someone please enlighten me. Because it might actually still be worth using to get rid of some meter if it's actually more damage than just doing the standard combo. Oh, tired Narga. So basically, from what I can tell, when the monster is tired is when you want to save your Sakura slashes for. Basically, when you can't rely on the monster to actually attack you. Because if you can rely on it attacking you, well, then there is no problem whatsoever in getting your meter up. Or rather, your gauge leveled up. Yeah, this actually feels really nice. Feel like I've got options, and I don't have to babysit my meter, though I just completely missed. That's a shame. Thanks, cat. I was already fine. You're going into the cave. It's been a while since we've chased a Narga in there. It's been what, like 2, maybe 3 episodes? So yeah, Narga's eating right now, which means I can't actually be attacked and therefore I can't get my gauge up otherwise, but Sakura Slash fixes that problem. Good art. Becomes better for Adept. because you don't... There are times when you can't get your next gauge level up, but you can still level up your gauge with the art, thus negating your biggest weakness. Missed. Don't like missing. Alright, let's hit with this one. Yep, 2 button presses, 3 hits, 1 gauge level up. That's really nice. Narga, you're not smart. I'm not smart, but thankfully I didn't have to pay for it. That time I did. Okay, Narga. Let's do this, you and me. Oh, please. Be my guest. I'm betting that final hit does a pretty good amount of damage. And the fact that it's only that first swing that isn't completely vertical definitely means that you won't be knocking your friends around as much with this style. And that is something a lot of people have been asking for a long time. Wow, we've got the Narga limping this early without even using any of our tricks. We should use more tricks, but then again, using the tricks actually prevents us from being able to do what it is we want to do with regards to the getting our gauge up. Yo, Narga, don't go to sleep. I'm right here. I'm right here, Narga. Come on. No, no sleeping. Wake up, jerk. There we go. It's neat that Narga sleeps up there, but it's also kind of annoying. Oh, you dodged it. Well, let's get our meter up. Nice and easy. Oh, it's nice that the phantom cuts can happen even if the monster has completely moved away from where you did the initial hits. So they're actually on the part of the monster that you hit rather than on the place where you hit. Which is good for fast monsters like this. Makes it an even better art. Like, I'm sure the hits don't do much damage, but the fact that you have that insurance is nice. And there we go. Under the 10-minute mark. Did really well with that. And I'm not surprised. It feels really good. So I also won't be surprised if I end up using this for the majority of the game. There are a couple monsters where Adept isn't necessarily the best style to use. Like Zenogres have... Well, no, Zenogres are really... You kind of need Adept for the Thunderlords. Aerial is exceptionally bad against them. But, yeah, it's... I gotta say, as far as how I feel using them, I'm gonna go ahead and say Adept, then Guild, then Aerial, then Striker for Longsword. And actually, Striker and Guild are closer together, really, because I don't do Fade Slashes even though I should. Like, once I'm good with Longsword, maybe I'll think Guild is much better than Striker, but actually, as is. Basically, let me, correct my prior statement. Adept above everything else roughly equivalent. Like, yeah, if I start using Fade Slashes more in the full game, then I'm sure Striker will start falling behind, but until then, Striker actually feels like an improved version of Guild to me, because I didn't use Fade Slashes, so I lost nothing going to Striker, and only made gains. Yeah, I don't know how important Fade Slashes really are. I know they're pretty good for positioning, so I should really learn to use them, but I'm so used to just using weapons where if I want to reposition myself, I just dodge to the side. But yeah, we'll see how this goes in the full game, but that is it for my coverage of the demo. I've used every style of every weapon to hunt this Nargacuga. So, that's it for this series. I will be running another Monster Hunter game in place of this while we wait for the full game to come out, and I won't stop it until I decide to just... until I feel like not playing it anymore, I'll keep on playing. And, of course, once Generations comes out, I'll be playing that on here, so... yeah, look forward to that, and I will see you in the next game.